start off with Caro's restaurant in Low Trucks.
I'm not known for taking the easiest way around.
Look at this big group of people we're with. There's Deb. How fun is this? What should we have? I don't know what to have. It looks...
Those are cool, the deer heads.
Thinking maybe a puffy taco.
Yeah, it kind of
Okay,
makes
let's
like
see what Deb's got going here.
puffy taco chip.
You need to put more on because you're going to run out of chips before you run out of them.
I know, but I have tacos coming. Here, a little more.
That and a little salt. That looks good. All right. We're not going to show anybody eating. That's just rude. Okay, this is my fluffy taco. And Deb got what?
Taco Mexicano.
Yum.
You don't use sour cream.
We had a couple days ago, but I think right now.
Oh, look.
Oh, okay.
Jeff got, what'd you get, enchiladas?
Yeah.
That looks really good. No
Does.
cheese or nothing on our.
Here we go. Alrighty, there's the trolley.
I'm also your photographer. Oh my God, I have a full house. Wonderful.
There's Deb. And there's our tour guide taking a picture, everybody.
For details, learning something about our history and heritage. The time selected for our tour, we can only peek into who we are, where we come from, and where we are headed. For those of us with very strong ties to this community, Rio Grande City represents a vibrant city, situated along the north shore for the people that lived in this part of the city. Several years ago, the city just decided to close it up and turn it into a park. A lot of people take advantage and come and spend some time there. They were used to smuggle foreign goods into the United States. But please, so smuggling is nothing new, it's always taken place. But in those days, the people were very discreet about their professions. They were used to smuggle foreign goods into the United States. But please remember that the Rio Grande River became the border between two different countries in terms of Fort Ringgold, Texas. It was established on October the 26th, 1848. But the original site was known as Camp Ringgold, and under the command of Captain Joseph Lamont of the United States 1st Infantry Army. The United States Army also contracted the service schools and classrooms. I've had people come and take my tour and they said this was their very first school, kindergarten. This hill right here, they had the quartermaster's house, and then that is where they had the telephone and the telegraph office much later. Right across the street, we have the very famous Robert E. Lee House, which was built around 1848. And Ringgold Barracks was first established. It was the home of the commandant or the commanding officer of the fort. The house is associated with Robert E. Lee, who led the Confederate forces during the Civil War. After a visit by Richard Nixon when he was campaigning for President of the United States, he came down to visit the schools after a student council visit to Washington, D.C., headed by Dr. Mario Ramirez, who we have a school named after him. Picture Robert E. Lee, the Robert E. Lee House, the hospital building, one of the barracks, and the entrance into Fort Ringgold. The Bessie Steamboat, the coming of the railroad to Rio Grande City in 1925. And then below we have a young man on top of a barrel on a wagon. That is the way they would distribute the water to the people in town. And to the very top, we have a picture of our very own General Ricardo Sanchez, who captured Saddam Hussein. We're very proud of him. We have a school named after him. And at the museum, we have a room dedicated to him.
Oh, good.
had a dream of erecting a grotto in one of his parishes.
Our Lady.
When he got
That
here,
looks cool.
he saw the abundance of rock and stone in the surrounding hills, as well as petrified wood between Rio Grande City and Roma, so he started the project. The project was begun in 1926 and completed in 14 months. The grotto measures 33 feet high and 90 feet wide. Contributions for the construction were in cash as well as volunteer labor from men, young kids from the community, as well as soldiers from Fort Ringo and a Baptist minister.
Check this
It
out.
was dedicated on April 27, 1928.
Very cool. Alright, let's go. It says closed, but it's open for us.
Thank you all for coming all this way to Rio Grande City.
We enjoyed the tour.
I'm so glad. Thank you all for coming. Oh, that's it.
It consisted of
We haven't been shopping.
and we have Luke.
A nice group today. Well, like Amica said, this is the Kelsey Bass
nice.
Museum. This was a family home built in 1877. We'll go to the chamber room in just a little bit. You're going to see a couple in the back. John and Amanda Kelsey, they were the ones who built the home. Of course, it's Kelsey Bass, named for the second family who lived here the longest, I imagine, in the building as a family home, the Bass family. And of course, it's gone through different hands, and eventually the city purchased it, and it was City Hall located.
You know you're old when they consider a 1970 saddle an antique.
And so just this led outside. Thank God for air conditioning.
Many,
I mean, we don't need it today, but.
many important
On tour. Ready to go home?
Ready to go home.
We're ready to go home.
Yeah. No place like home.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We do hope you're enjoying sharing our travels with us.
And don't forget that thumbs up button and subscribe.
Have a great day, everybody.